It's clearly the end of the day, but I need you guys to do something to make it pretend like it's the beginning of the day, because we're going to start off the whole session with this.
Sure.
Okay.
So I need you guys to pretend that it's the beginning.
Switch positions. Okay, yeah.
Switch positions.
Okay. Top of the morning to you. Good morning. People I've never met.
We are tigers in a tank.
Yeah. We are tigers in a tank.
Tigers in a tank.
And we're gonna kick some metal ass today.
Garth Richardson is an engineer and producer. His breakthrough record was Rage Against the Machine, the first one. He's put a studio up in the woods, and he'd take a ferry trip off to the islands.
Stay on the...
Choir, in the past, I've done a ton of things. I had a gospel choir, full gospel choir at the Armory for Epicloud. I went to Umeå, Sweden last year for Casualties of Cool. I had a men's choir, and this big massive choir. It cost me a fortune, and you know, you're still editing, and you're still having the setup and all this stuff, and you're flying and all that. And I used this choir in Amsterdam trying to get these folks to sing these stupid lyrics about cheeseburgers and farts, and they're just like looking at me like I'm wearing their sweater, right?
3, 2, 1, team break.
3, 2, 1, team.
Eric, you're doing higher, higher.
I'll be back in a minute.
Best episode.
This time, I thought, okay, let's try this differently. Let's get 5 or 6 really good singers. Let's separate it into parts. Let's get one good mic. Let's make it a nice environment, and let's multi-track it. And let's see if we can create a choir.
Money, 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 money.
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 It's like the worst parts of Cats. Is Carl here? Hey, if I put up YouTube, will it come through the speakers?
We can make it, yes.
I got this cat video.
I mean, I've been doing yoga for years, but not really as full on as I started doing it last year. One of the yoga sessions I went to was like a yin class, but they play music, and the last song was this song that just, I don't know if it was a combination of stretching certain joints that hadn't been stretched before. There's a euphemism. The last song just busted me up, man. It just was a really emotional moment.
It's like someone's talking to you from the inside of your soul, and you're like, I am okay. Am I?
Well, it's a remake of a song by Krishna Das called Baba Hanuman. So I looked it up. Baba Hanuman. I contacted Krishna Das Foundation and said, I want to write a heavy metal version of this yoga song. It's like, that's so pretty. We gotta turn that into some metal. And I said, yeah, which is awesome.
Hare Ram, 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 Sita Ram, Ram, Ram. Hare Ram, 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 Sita Ram. Hare Ram.
One last one, please.
You want us to switch?
No, I think we're okay. You know what? Yeah, actually. Practice along with the music. I'm just going to check the ferry schedule, make sure.
Go team.
Go team. Go team.
In order for everybody to catch the last ferry home, we had to finish everything with 10 minutes to get to the ferry.
For love, oh the Father.
Hand movements are helpful.
Next one,
Super
please.
helpful.
Oh the Father.
Next one, please.
I fucked up the lock too.
One more.
And because everybody was a willing participant and very tenacious with their voice, we got all the parts done, and I don't think, I'd be surprised if any of them could speak for a week after, because I know I couldn't.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. Here you go. And you. Last one. Look at the time. We got 1 minute. Come on, Zim. You got it. 7:49. Get us out of here. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
What I do on my own is I make sessions that submix sometimes hundreds of tracks down to reasonable amounts of information. And I'm using that to do my vocal tracking.
Let's hit it. All we're offering is a chance to be loved.
Holy crap.
Ow!
Accountability, I think, is where I'm at lyrically. If there's anything I've learned over the past 25 years of doing this, is that you're accountable for it all. And your life resonates with whatever you put out.
Could have been a martyr, you fool.
Everything that I say, everything that I do is of crazy significance to me. I'm a very private person at my core, yet I've chosen a vocation that blows it wide open in order for it to be accurate. So every time I open my mouth, it's a fucking trumpet of everything that's going on in my mind, and through that, it feeds into the process of the record.
You can see how close we are.
The only reason I hit notes, the only reason I can do any of these things I do is force of will. I don't have technique, I just do it. You know what I mean?
How did that turn out then?
I was just saying to Ryan, I've been so focused on the particles of the record that I can't hear it. Dude, I can't hear it. Like, I'm listening to it all, and I'm just like, come on, just absorb. You know, what do you feel about it? And I'm just like, I hear fucking this and this and this and this and this, and I don't hear the song. So
he's mixed it already? No?
Yeah. I mixed it and then sent him like 30 stems.
Yeah.
Sophie. All right, let's see if I can make this work.
Yes.
Personally, I think it's the most interesting record we've done by far, and most versatile.
Yeah, it's a really strong record, I think. I think that not strikingly different, but refreshing, I think.
Hearing like the nice new guitar production on this part. It's like, oh yeah, it sounds so good. Oh, this is my favorite part.
For me to get through this record, it sucks to do it, but to do it properly is where the growth comes from. And luckily this time it sent me over the edge in private, as opposed to in the past where I would impose it on family and friends. So hooray.
As a person, he's grown so much, and that's just another one of those things where it's like, man, like, congrats, buddy, man, you do a lot of work.
Should be everybody involved. It should be fun. It's just music. One more? Do you have any more? Are we good?
If there's anything you personally want to get out.
I think it's really important. I wrote a thing on my iPad the other day that I wanted to have in this at some point, was to make it clear like what I feel about the music. I want to be able to say I'm conflicted about the style. The record is about moving on, and I wanted to make something I'm conflicted about something I love. Maybe that's the whole point of the whole thing. Making something you're conflicted about something that you love.
Like, force yourself to love it.
No. To accept the fact that you do love it. If you keep that. I don't remember what it was, but I think that's the point. Like, learning whatever that was great. If you watch that back, can you send me that in an email, whatever I just said? That would help. All right, so I'm going to finish this. Yeah, I'm glad we kept talking, right? This is good.